Leo nataka niwapatie deal safi safi. Of course, Wadeke World Trading World nawapea gari safi sana. So today I want to make sure that you get the best of cars. Na pia hii video nawapatia with the best quality so that at least you guys get to see the best of them cars. Na gari ziko nyingi sana. Of course, naangalia kuna the likes of Honda Vezel, kuna Mazda Demio hapa, and this is a fully packaged Mazda Demio diesel. Hapa pia kuna there's another Mazda 2. There's another beautiful Mazda Demio here. Another Mazda Demio on this side. Kuna tena Demio ingine hapa, and of course kuna Mazda 3, and on the other side there are so many other cars. So let me just walk all the way and nionyeshe tu a glimpse of what is happening, and then of course we'll get back and see all these cars in one go. Sawa. Wasiwa Uber, kama unataka kufanya Uber biz, if you're planning to do so maybe in the next few months ama this year, this is a place for you. Of course unacheki kuna the likes of Daihatsu Move, of which personally I think it is among the best cars for your Uber biz. 660cc with some very good interior space. Interior yake iko quite spacious, inaka kama Toyota Passo. Ukiangalia from the outside and also the interior, you get some decent spacing. Checky, look at this, it's actually so nice. So personally I think this is something that we need for all your Uber needs. The car is very clean, starting all the way from the door. Unaangalia kuna some good fabric, the plastic is just fine. Interior pia ina kafiti, it says Move over there. Kuna hizo carpets za floor, and look at this, look at the quality on the seats. Of course these are not the best quality, this is not a luxury car, but for this car this is actually acceptable. Na pia ukiangalia ndani, you have a large infotainment system. Of course several things over here, space for your phone, your gear shifter, centralized ACs, and this one in a car the same that you get in a Toyota Passo, because simply Daihatsu is a Toyota company. Leather wrapped steering wheel, more controls on this side, cluster zake zina kafiti pia, and then of course on the other side you get several features. Unaangalia unapata heated seats for the driver, automatic headlights, you can switch on the parking sensors, traction control, and so many other things for you, including what do you call it, your push to start. Now on the rear side also, it's very very spacious. I'm gonna check how the space is. This is meant for two people. Sorry, so this is meant for two people, but huku kwetu bana, 3 people can sit here comfortably. I think this is actually a very good sitting space for a car. So if you'd like to have this, we have 2 of them, and these are the normal Daihatsu Move. Remember kuna Daihatsu Move Custom, which is the high grade version of this. But if you don't like all those madoido nyingi, you can just take this. It's still very much okay. We have 2. Kuna hii pearl white, inakuja na alloy rims, na pia we have this black. If you like black cars like me, this one also is available, and inakuja na the same configuration, same design. Na check, same interior color, starting from the door, everything is the same. The main difference on this is the infotainment system, but everything else looks the same. Hii inakuja na armrest hapa. I think the other one had armrest, ni mimi tu ndio sijaonyesha, and of course you still get very good space on the rear side. Now let me just walk by, let me show you some other cars zenye ziko hapa. So hapa gari ziko nyingi sana. Of course if you'd like personal cars, gari ndogo ndogo on this side ziko. If you'd like to do Uber ama you want a larger car for a family of 5 to 7 individuals, kuna gari mbili hapa. We have Toyota Sienna, and we have the new Suzuki Wagon-R, yeah, which is a very very good version of this. Iko fiti. It is a Suzuki Solio Bandit, not Wagon-R. And of course kuna several Siennas on that side. Alafu naangalia pia in terms of color, you can choose whichever color you want. This is the luminous blue, we have blue, and this is coffee brown. And of course from what you can see, the cars are very good. Gari ziko fiti, very beautiful cars over here. And also on this side, ukiwa unataka the likes of Toyota Port, Toyota Sped, ziko these are Toyota Porte or Port, that is Toyota Sped, built on the same platform. Hizo tu ni kama Toyota Allion and Premium, the same thing but different style kidogo. But those are also some very good cars. Now another very wonderful car that is in the market is the Honda Fit. I know most of you prefer the old shape Honda Fit to the new shape. This is the old shape ama the current shape so far in the market. Iko poa sana. I think I like this, and this is a hybrid, fully loaded. For those of you mnataka Honda Fit, we have this black in color, and generally I will always say black is my color, and the first option I'll always look for is a black. So let me just show you this briefly. 2019 model, 1500cc hybrid. Inakuja na kila kitu. You can tell from the new emblem, a lot of chrome, full LED headlights, daytime running lights, inakuja na fog lights, chrome all around it, aftermarket alloys on this. You have your hybrid badges, and from the rear side also you get to see this. Check it. The rear side is so good. You get these LED strips on the rear side, chrome finishing, rear facing camera. Inakwambia it's a Honda Fit, and you're being reminded again that this is a hybrid. Now, in case you want to see the interior, this is how it is. Starting from the door, everything is in perfect shape. Kila kitu iko sawa kabisa. And you see, check, look at this. This is so nice. Of course, you have some good quality seats. There's one or two yenye iko na leather seats kama zile za Honda Vezel, but the price on that is usually a bit high. It is not in this showroom, but I hope nikipata time I'll do a review of that Honda Fit, so that at least you get to see. So iko fiti, fabric material, no issues with that. I have no complaints with the fabric that you get here. On the doors, of course, unapata your power door controls, which is actually pretty good. And ukiingia hapa ndani, this is simply what you get. Beautiful finish on the steering wheel. Of course, this is not leather, but it doesn't take anything away from the car. Controls for the infotainment system, powered by gathers. More controls on this in case you've connected your phone via the Bluetooth connectivity. Unaangalia, you can receive and hang your calls from here. You have your speech recognition system. Adaptive cruise control on this. You have a mix of analog and digital instrument cluster, which is very much okay. Cup holder iko hapo. Several controls including traction control. You have pre-collision monitoring system, lane departure assist, and of course your Honda's sensing technology. Hapa katikati, because Honda haida mandoido mingi, you have your gathers infotainment system, your hazard button over here, your push to start, and full touch AC controls on this. Unakuja na USB port, 12 volt output again, storage space maybe for your phone or any other stuff that you're carrying, 2 cup holders. You have this dedicated button to switch the car to sports mode, gear shifter for your DCT, dual clutch transmission on this, and of course you have your manual handbrake, and this one comes with heated seats. So this one comes with a bit of special features in it. Hapa juu rear view mirror, and of course you have lighting for the interior. So the car is good looking, and remember, for Honda, if space or if you are looking for a car that is very spacious, the Honda gives you some amazing space, and this one comes with the Honda Magic Seats. Look at the space, look at how deep it is. So ukiwa umekaa hapa ndani, miguu zako zinaweza kaa 90 degrees, which means hautachoka kwa haraka, sawa. And another thing is that the seat can be folded. You can fold it forward like this, and it lies flat all the way to ensure that you get maximum boot space on this. So ukiwa umefold easy, you can put a lot of things here on the rear side, and bado utapata a bit of space there to put some few things. And since we said Honda iko na technology yake inajiita the Honda Magic Seats, apart from you folding the seat forward, you can still fold this. Once umeikunja, still pull this all the way to ensure that the seats are again folded to the rear side, so you still get some massive space on the underside. You can fold that again if you need to put something hapa katikati. So this is something very, very brilliant from Honda, something that we don't see in most car companies. Yeah, so it's very easy to fold and unfold the seats. Now, if you'd like to have this unit, or if you'd like to have something similar to this, the prices kidogo zimepanda. For this, we're asking for 1.63 million shillings. But of course, we say the price again is very much negotiable. Now, if you're watching this channel for the first time, or if you've been watching this channel and you're not yet a subscriber, kindly do that. We've noticed that most of you are watching our videos and they have not yet subscribed. So kindly subscribe to the channel so that at least you get to be seeing such kind of car content. Now let us move to the next unit, and of course we are going to talk about this the new version of the Nissan Note. And this one really Wakenya wameipenda sana. It is among the cars in Mona watu wamependa the new update. Honda Fit has an update of which watu wengi wameitoa max, watu wajiipenda, but for the Nissan Note, I think it has been received really well in the Kenyan market, and I have to agree to that Nissan hits all the right buttons. Now we have this, the E13 2021 model, gari safi sana, and you have the high grade here. Of course, you can tell from how the headlights are looking, and we have two which are the entry grade, kuna blue and we have black. Ukiangalia the headlights bado inatumia halogen, no fog lights on this, no additional daytime running lights. But in terms of the grille, iko tu sawa. The roof is blacked out, same design as this. So if you would like to have black, inapatikana. If you like to have blue low grade, iko. And if you like to have blue high grade, this is available. So I'll be able to show you this. And remember, for these cars, the prices ziko juu mbaya sana. And for something like this right now, if you'd like to have this car, the asking price for this is 2 million shillings for this, for the high grade. And for the entry grade kama zile, the asking price is around 1.8 million shillings. And if you'd like to explore ile ingine inaitwa Aura, kuna the new high grade inaitwa Aura, that is a bit expensive. I think the price is around 2.2 million shillings, which is a bit high if you try to kuangalia the quality of the car that you're getting. 2.2 million shillings is slightly high than what of us would expect in a hatchback, but it is what it is. Let us see what this car offers. Full LED headlights, of course you can tell, or you can see that. Daytime running lights, and of course on this side kuna LED fog lights. 360-degree view of the car. Some nice wheels with alloys and steel wheels with wheel cups. That is what I'm trying to say. On the side mirrors, inakuja na cameras on the side to ensure that you get a 360-degree view of the car. And as you access the interior is good looking. I think it's actually very, very modern, and this time around, I have to say, this is good. From the door, there's nothing much going on. Nicely done, perfectly done on this, so I think everything is just perfect. Leather finish over here, a bit of fabric, some large speakers. Alafu kiangalia ndani, this is simply how it is, a good looking Nissan Note. The seats right now are some good quality, even though it's cloth, iko tu sawa. And as you sit here, you can get from this side, you get cup holder on this side, your glove compartment, which is not very large but good. Alafu huku, this is where the game changes. You get double display. So you have your main display, the infotainment screen right here, with 2 rotary buttons on either side. This is to switch on the infotainment system, which unaangalia venye kuko, it displays the new Nissan logo, which is actually amazing. And okay, rotate huko, that is when you increase the volume. Yeah, and I would say the quality on this is actually pretty good. On this other side, you just have to switch through the audio quality, the stations, and seek whatever you've used to connect. I can select the source. Unaangalia kuna USB, Bluetooth audio, HDMI, home TV and all that. So hizi zote ziko fit sana. It's very easy right now to connect to this unit. And remember, you can change the language to be in English, Japanese, whichever you want. I love the fact that you still have these physical touch buttons also, just in case anything happens to the touch sensitive controls. Centralized ACs. You have a mix of 2 USB ports, the regular type B yenye tumezoea, alafu kuna type C, which is actually pretty good. And in case you have an high-end phone, you can always use the wireless charger. So this is actually pretty good. I don't know if we'll be able to charge this, but of course I know maybe we have to switch on the car to be able to utilize this, the wireless charger. Okay, again, let me try and see. It's not charging, but when you're driving your car, I know this will be very, very, very good for you. Kwa wale mnataka kutumia wireless charging, I believe this is a very good thing for us. Gear shifter kama kawaida, we said gari iko fiti. Of course, I like the new gear shifter. The knob is good. You have the button here to put it in park. Your push to start, driving mode select. You have this button to switch the car to full EV mode. And here you have your auto hold button. And of course, you have your electronic parking brake. Now let us see how it looks like from the driver's side. And of course, ukiwa hapa, you get these power door controls. Controls also for the side mirrors. Large speaker over there, and of course you have door bins. Alafu from the driver's side, this is what you get to see. Very, very modern, nicely done on this Nissan. This is something good. Steering wheel is good. You got a rubber finish. You have your autopilot, cruise control, more controls for the infotainment system, and you have full digital clusters on this. Down there, you got a HDMI port and additional storage space. This is something borrowed from the Honda Vezel. The center console, there is some usability on top, and on the lower side you have storage space. Hapo kuna storage space to put a few more stuff, which is good looking, and I would say this is a very complete vehicle for those of you who would like to have such kind of cars. Zinapatikana. Now in terms of spacing, kama kawaida, Nissan Note usually gives us some very good space. Kwa wale wasea Uber na nini, I know this is usually what you're looking for, and this Nissan Note e-Power E13 gives you all that. And from the rear side, zote ziko the same. Ukiangalia hii kutoka nyuma and you look at this other two from the rear side, you might not be able to distinguish which is which. So if you like to have this, we've talked about the price. The high grade is 2 million, the Aura is 2.2, while the entry grade utapata na 1.8 million shillings. But remember, all those prices I'm mentioning are very much negotiable. So do not quote tuseme ati mimi nimesema bei hizo gari ni fixed. So the prices are negotiable. Okay, I wanted to start from this side, but it's a bit windy, so I'll have to move pole pole towards this other side. And of course, on our check, we have the Nissan X-Trail. You can always go for this red wine, Nissan X-Trail, or you can go for this greenish, brownish Nissan X-Trail. And these cars are very affordable, especially for those of you who have limited budget, but you want a large SUV. This Nissan X-Trail utapata at 2.6 million shillings ikienda sana, and I have one on offer. We are selling at 2.4 million shillings for this beautiful car. So if you'd like to have such, unaweza kujia. We also have Subaru Foresters. Remember, Foresters right now are also it has a very good market. Kuna wase wako very specific to Subaru. So kama unataka such kind of cars, zinapatikana. We have this Subaru Forester over here, which is actually pretty good. We have another Subaru Forester, grey in color. So if you'd like to have this, it's available also. And this is an e-Boxer, which means it is the hybrid version of this Subarus. So kama unataka hii ama unataka hile, the SK9 is available at 3.8 million shillings. While for the SKE, ukiwa na 3.7 million shillings, you can get yourself a car. And of course, all these prices are slightly negotiable. There is a video that I posted today, jana, let me say jana, yes, because yes, I showed you 2021 Subaru Foresters, 2022, and hizo ni, what do you call them, the SK5, the turbocharged Subaru Foresters. So in case you are looking for such, go watch my previous video, utapata SK5 za 2022 na another SK5 ya 2021, either kama unataka yenye iko na sunroof na yenye haina sunroof, both of them ziko available. Now, nilikuwa nimeonyesha hizo Subarus. Let me just show you the interior of this. Of course, we've seen that already, so I'm just being very generous. Nimeonyesha tu how the interior looks like, checky. So maybe if you're someone that like this type of color, hii inapatikana very beautiful design. And I like Subaru, iko na so much buttons, a lot of tech in it, a lot of safety, and of course in terms of spacing, it is among the most spacious SUV. Yeah, so that is it. Kama unataka hiyo, if you'd like to have that beautiful color, you can go for it. If you'd like to have an SKE, pia inapatikana. The SKE is an e-Boxer, and unapata high grade, you get the normal, the standard. But of course, again, ukiangalia in terms of the interior, it is very much the same. Haina difference nyingi. Yeah, basically it is the same car. It's only that you're choosing a hybrid versus a non-hybrid. So the hybrid has 2000 cc. The non-hybrid, you can choose between a 2 liter and a 2.5 liter, or you can go for the turbocharged 1.8 liter. So Subaru Foresters, there's a wide range of cars that you can choose from. Being a Mazda guy, of course, I'll never show you cars without showing you Mazda. And this is exactly what I would always go for, Mazda CX-5. So if you're in the market and you're looking for a high-grade Mazda CX-5, we have this one here that comes with everything that you're looking for in an SUV or in a crossover SUV, including a sunroof. Even though Mazda CX-5 haikupatia panoramic sunroof, it has a sunroof. For the Forester kidogo inakupatia a larger sunroof. That's where Subaru inapiga Mazda kidogo. It has some very good sunroof. But generally Mazda, in terms of tech, in terms of design, this is what I will always go for. Ukiwa niulizia between Toyota Harrier, Mazda CX-5, Subaru Forester, Nissan X-Trail, or Mitsubishi Outlander, which one would you go for? If I'm getting a fully loaded Mazda CX-5, no questions asked, I'll always choose it. First thing, inakupatia a very good transmission. 6-speed automatic transmission is something that I'll always go for. The engine options for Mazda CX-5 zinapatikana ziko kadhaa. You get 2-liter petrol, 2.5-liter petrol, and you go for another petrol 2.5-liter turbo. And of course, kama ni msewa diesel, you can always go for the 2.2-liter turbo, which gives you some decent power output, and also at the same time it gives you excellent fuel economy. Another thing is that Mazda inakupatia value for money. If you look at the quality of the interior that you're getting, it is among the best cars that you can get. Now it comes also with premium audio system. Even if you're not getting Bose, if you compare to the other cars, it is still some very good quality. So before you even go far, if you're looking for a Mazda CX-5 with a sunroof diesel, you can always go for this, and the asking price for this is 3.6 million shillings. Bei ya kuongea kidogo, sawa. Now let's go down to business. LED headlights, we are used to that. Grill, everything, 360-degree view cameras, a number of sensors, fog lights on this. Ukiangalia hapa unapata some premium alloys, 18 inches in size for the latest, 19 inches in size. Check how large it is. Large proxy tires for your highway. But for this car kidogo, if you go for this, you'll need to change the tires. The threads kidogo known as meisha. But now where the game changes is the interior. Mazda CX-5 fully loaded. Okay, this one has everything that you want in a car. Now starting from this side, unapata wood finish, chrome over there, some good plastic material with nice texture, stitches, leather armrest upper, of which it feels so good. Alafu pia on this side unaangalia kuna power door controls for the side mirrors. You get Bose speakers, which means you get the punchiest audio quality, and of course you have some nice door bins. Ukishungulia ndani, this is how the cockpit looks like. Of course the quality on the seats is among the best. If you look at that Subaru Forester, uangalie the Toyota Harrier zenye ziko pale mbele, if you try to compare the seat quality ama the quality of the material used on the seat, this CX-5 sits squarely on top of the chain. Look at this, look at the quality of the leather, beautiful stitches on this. The body of the seat is also quite large, very, very comfortable. And since this is the high grade, the seats are perforated, which means the seats on this are heated and cooled. Remember, for the regular, the seats are only heated, but for this, heated and cooled. And one trick ndakupatia na is that ukiangalia CX-5 iko na chrome finishing on these electric buttons. That is a fully loaded car. So you have these electric seats, which is actually pretty good, and you have this button for just minor details. Unaangalia hapa ndani. I don't know if it's visible from afar. Nachikio space inafura kakipunguka hapa. Yes. And then of course it comes with 2 memory seat settings. Now the cockpit is amazing for Mazda CX-5. One of the best finishes that you get in a car. Starting from this side, unaangalia all the options ziko available. Electric tailgate, 360-degree view of the car, precaution monitor, parking sensor assist, lane keeping assist, and you have your idling stop feature. Air vents over there, large steering wheel which is leather wrapped, and of course the steering wheel is heated. That is very much standard. Adaptive cruise control, more controls for the infotainment system, a mix of analog and digital instrument cluster, which is still very much okay. Heads-up display on this. Some of the other cars hazikuja nazo. You have another subwoofer over there, a large infotainment system, air vents ziko fiti, your DVD card slot, wood finish on this side, push to start, display for your safety belts upper, heated steering wheel on this, centralized AC controls. And for Mazda, I think Mazda is still the only company that is still very much practical. Instead of using full touch sensitive on this, wamekupatia these rotary controls, which is pretty good, and physical touch buttons all over. So Mazda and Subaru bado wako very, very practical. So if you like to have a car with physical touch buttons, this one comes with it. Storage space for your phone, leather finishing on the center console, gear shifter for your 6-speed automatic transmission, and because this is a diesel, you don't get the dedicated sports button, which is usually located here. More controls for the car right here, especially for the infotainment system, and of course you have your electronic parking brake. Now in case umeweka gari yako, activate the electronic parking brake, of which umeiona pale, and for some case or whatever happens, this thing fails na imekataa ku disengage, what you do is there's a very simple method of disengaging. So what you do is you take your safety belt, buckle up. Okay, somebody anasema wear the safety belt. So you buckle up like that, put your car in a drive, like a neutral, whatever happens, put the car in drive, and then pole pole, you press the accelerator. Pole pole, that is when the car is on. You press it pole pole too, okay? Usikafinya sana, ifinya tu pole pole until this part disengages yenyewe. Okay, so that is the basic stuff. And for it to happen is that you have to buckle up and the door has to be closed for that to happen. So kwa wale wenye wase mnapitia mashida nyingi, unaenda kwa mechanic akufungulie ama umeita mechanic home, leave that alone. Wewe kuja tu do the simple trick and it will be good. Digital rearview mirror, of course, controls on the top side, buttons to open the sunroof, and of course here we go, your sunroof in a Mazda CX-5. Huko nyuma kama kawaida, you get the best quality. The rear seats are also heated and you have a drop down armrest that houses 2 cup holders, a small tray and 2 USB charging ports. So if you are looking for a car with such kind of features, this Mazda CX-5 comes with it. And for 3.7 or 3.6 million shillings, you get all those things in one go. Remember, you can do it in a Subaru for 4 million. You can go for it in a Toyota Harrier for almost 4 million shillings. But again, this is value for money and inakupatia some very good ground clearance. So if you like Mazda, let's go. Now acha tupige shughuli tuendelee. I know wale wase mnapenda Toyota Fielder. We have hybrid and non-hybrid. If you like to have non-hybrid Toyota Fielder, 2 million shillings. If you like to have hybrid Toyota Fielder, 1.9 million. This is the new Nissan Note that Honda Fit that I was talking about. I think I've done a review of this car on the channel. You can go check it out. It is good, but from the front side, kidogo inanikalia not very well done. Some people like it, some other people don't like it. I think we are used to the current shape mpaka tukiona some new things inatukalia funny. So from the front, bado iko sawa, and also from the rear side, it is okay. I'll not complain much about it. I think the rear side looks very much okay. It has a spoiler, LED taillights. It says EHEV, the new hybrid technology for Honda. Some nice alloy wheels on this, and pia ukiangalia interior, the interior is not badly off. Check the interior venye kuko, power door controls over here, steering wheel iko sawa. But what I don't like about this is the instrument cluster ni kadogo sana. Okay, you saw what Nissan Note did, walitengeneza gari yao vizuri. Other than that, everything looks very much okay. Na check, everything is good, including half leather seats on this. So generally, if you like Honda Fits, you can always go for it. I know people love Honda and watu wengine ni wapendi Honda, so whichever you need, it is available. And also the price on this is almost the same as the new Nissan Note. This is a 2021 model also. So 1.9 million shillings for this beautiful unit. We continue. For those of you who would like something different from a Toyota Fielder, of course I know most of you wamezoea Toyota Fielder sana, but there is an alternative to that, and that is the Honda Shuttle. A Honda Shuttle is a very good car, very very spacious. Kama kawaida, Honda wanakupatia very spacious cars, and also you get a 1.5 liter hybrid petrol engine that gives you a decent fuel economy of up to 23 kilometers per liter. So wewe pesa zako ndio utaamua kama utachukua this Honda Shuttle ama go for the Fielder. And because the Fielder right now is heading towards 2 million, I think this is still very much practical. That is 1.85 million shillings. So if you like to have this, the car is also very much available. Toyota Sienna, this is another ruler in the Kenyan car segment. What we have seen a lot of people go for Sienna, and you can tell from the number that we have in this showroom. Kuna one moja hapo, kuna ingine hapo. The third one, I think there are 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Siennas in the showroom. And it's not by coincidence, it is because wasengi wanapenda Sienna sana. Wasengi, they use these cars for Uber, and at some other time wanatumia kama personal cars. And you get hybrid and non-hybrid. For example, if you're going for non-hybrid, be ready with 2.1 million shillings. If you're going for the hybrid normal, 2 million. But if you're going for the high-grade hybrid kama ile, the asking price on that is slightly high, around 2.1, 2.2 million shillings. So if you'd like to have a Toyota Sienna, zinapatikana kwa wingi, whether it's a fully loaded, normal ama low grade, sawa. This two that you're seeing here is the normal entry grade, but ukiangalia kama hile, that is high grade Toyota Sienna. Let me see, is it open? at least you guys muone the interior venye kuko. It's generally a very very good car, we have to agree to that. From the design, you get a mix of LED and bulb technology. This one comes with daytime running lights. Zile zingine za kawaida has no daytime running lights. Hii pia inakuja na cameras all around, some very nice fog lights over there, steel wheels with wheel cups. For the high grade kabisa inakuja na alloy rims, but for this you can always go for the alloy rims if you like it. And from the rear side also, you can actually tell from the design that this is a high grade, especially from the tail lights. You have a bit of LEDs, a number of sensors for safety. And ukiingia ndani, the car is good looking. Check, you know, these have some paddle lights here to show you that the door is open. A bit of soft fabric over here, nicely done. Power door controls, speaker, another speaker here, storage space on this side. And this is generally how the cockpit looks like. It looks so good, and the quality on the seats are also good. Look at this. This is some very good quality. Look at this. I like this. This is very soft, beautiful stitches, a bit of some nice material here, fabric hapa katikati because the seats are heated, leather also on this side, and the cockpit looks so good. Cup holder, push to start button, safety features on this side. You can use these buttons to open the sliding doors. Leather steering wheel, which is actually pretty good, and the leather on this is heated, and now the steering wheel on the lower side is flatter kidogo. More controls for the infotainment system and your instrument cluster. This one comes with cruise control, full digital clusters on this, 86,000 kilometers mileage, which is very 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 good. A large infotainment system, gear shifter on this, centralized AC controls, which is actually nice. And of course, this is what you don't get in most other Siennas. Heated seats, heated and cooled seats on this, okay, both for the driver and the front passenger. Heated steering wheel, and you have two type B charging ports to charge your accessories. So that is something that we've not seen in Sienna in a long time. On this side here, you have some hidden controls. You can put the car in eco mode because it's hybrid traction control. You can put it in EV mode also, which is nice. If you have something that umebeba groceries, maybe you can hang them here. Storage space on the top side, storage space hapa katikati, and you have additional storage space on the lower side. So when it comes to spacing and practicality, this Toyota Sienna is very very practical. Okay, yeah. So if you like to have this car, it is available. And remember, it is a 7-seater, and at the same time you can get a 5-seater. So if you just pull that, of course this the side doors are electric and they slide. So ukiangalia huku, you have these beautiful seats, very very comfortable for 3 individuals here on the rear side. Of course, you pull this lever to pull the seat forward to reveal 2 extra seats on the rear side. So for Toyota Sienna, I think this is actually a very good feature. So if you like to have such kind of cars, this one is available for a very good price. Toyota Sienna hybrid. For the non-hybrid also zinapatikana. I think I've shown you one non-hybrid on that side, and there's another non-hybrid here. That's silver, coffee brown Toyota Sienna. Now one more car that I would like to show you is this Suzuki Solio. This is the latest version of the Suzuki Solio Bandit. Ni gari kofiti, and being the latest model in a kafiti, look at the design. It looks very very different from what we are used to. I like the fact that you have a new set of LED headlights, daytime running lights, projector main headlight, na pale chini na kuja fog lights. I like the new grille. It actually makes the car look more modern than what we are used to. The side view is also very good. Check it from the side. Even venye kuko, a good looking car. Nice wheels. Ground clearance is not the best, but iko sawa. For daily driving, iko sawa kabisa. Now, starting from the door, everything looks nice. I like this. Kidogo, this is not a luxury car, so most of the parts on this could be plasticky, so we get a bit more of plastic. Door handles, speakers, door bins with water bottles. And ukiingia ndani, this is what you get. Look at this. Look at how nice it is. Look at this. Very very good design. Yeah, very comfortable seats. Also, you can tell from the spacing, it's quite large. It's very very spacious. So kama ule msemo unapenda kukua in a spacious car, ukiwa umekaa hapa, you can actually sit inside here comfortably. Look at this. The legroom is amazing. Hapo kuna cup holder, storage space for some stuff, large glove compartment, a large infotainment system over there, AC controls on this, gear shifter for your CVT transmission, 12 volt output, type B charging ports on this, instrument cluster ziko pale, ziko sawa. Of course you have your steering wheel with double steering wheel controls, also controls on this side, cruise control on that side, though it's not adaptive, cup holder on the other side. Alafu pale chini you see you have several controls again, for the windows, sliding doors, everything, safety features, parking sensors, pre-collision monitoring system, everything is available on that side. And of course kuna your push to start right there. So this is just a right car for you, especially for wase mnataka kufanya Uber, I mean you just want a nice personal car. Okay, these cars unaweza tumia as your personal car, so you don't have to worry about anything. Again, you get sliding doors, and this now is a 5-seater, leave alone the Toyota Sienna. This is a 5-seater, so you get these two very comfortable seats. Look at the quality on these, very comfortable seats. And of course you get some decent boot space again on this car. Ukiwa ndani, look at this, the design on this, unapata air vents on the top side. This is some very good feature that we don't get in so many cars. Lighting, anchor points pale, your safety belts and all that. So generally I would say this is a very special car. Okay, alafu naangalia kuna this tray yenye inakuja na 2 cup holders, so you can actually do several things for yourself here. Check, look at this tray where you can walk a few things, maybe kama unakula, your walking bench, uko na laptop na nini, you can always use this. So yep, it is what it is. That is all about this Suzuki Solio. Now because sitaki kuchukua a lot of time, let me show you some other cars kidogo. If you'd like to, or if you have a family ama unataka kufanya nitongaje car hire and unataka these large cars like Toyota Voxy, kuna Voxy hybrid hapa, a very beautiful car, silver in color. Hii tunataka 2.65 million shillings. If you like to have Toyota Noah non-hybrid, for this also we are asking for 2.7 million shillings. If you want something high grade than the Noah and the Voxy, what you can always go for is the Toyota E-Square. It's a very beautiful car also, high grade kidogo than the Noah and Voxy. If you like to have something entirely different, you can always go for the Nissan Serena, which goes for 2 million shillings, slightly negotiable. And of course, if you like something better, you can go for the E-Power, 2.3 million shillings. And of course, on the front side, kuna gari mbili wazimu sana, Toyota Harriers, premium cars. We have this Toyota Harrier turbocharged, 2-wheel drive, 2000cc or 2-liter, premium as you like, panoramic sunroof, 86,000 kilometers mileage, one of the best Harriers that can get in the market. JBL audio system, I mean this one comes with everything. There is no better Harrier than this at the moment. 2-liter turbo, 230 horsepower, 350 Newton meters of torque. Your main triple projector headlights, the Harrier grille, fog lights, daytime running lights, everything. Alloy wheels are good looking, and also ukiingia ndani, simply the car is majestic. Look at this. And I told you, for you to know a Harrier that is turbocharged, you look at the red stitches, this finishing here, the headlights, the alloy wheels and the grille. Ukiingia ndani, this is how it is. Look at how nice the car is. Very beautiful design. And of course ukiangalia huko kwa cockpit, look at this, very good car right there. Hii gari iko fiti. I think again, hii gari inaweza kufanya ufikiria mara mbili before buying your CX-5, because ukiangalia hapa juu, it comes with a panoramic sunroof, and it is again very spacious. So the only thing that is holding this car here is the price tag. Hii gari ni around 4.4 million shillings, of which what we need, they believe it's quite high, but they're forgetting that this is a turbocharged Toyota Harrier. If you like to have Harrier kawaida, Harrier kama hii inaweza kupatia na 3.6 million shillings without sunroof, a very good car, premium as you like, modern, premium wheels, everything looks nice. And ukiangalia huku ndani, see iko na white stitches. The infotainment system is not the largest, everything else looks good, some good quality seats on this, which is still very much okay. So kama ni msi wa Toyota Harrier ama nini, all these cars are available for you guys. So I think that's it for today. I'll see you in the next one. Make sure you like, share and subscribe to this amazing channel, Wadeki Auto Trading. Thank you so much, and let's meet in the next video.